What would you do every day if money were no object? How would you spend your day to be your happiest self? These questions may sound simple, but they can be the starting point of a transformative journey towards understanding what truly brings us joy and fulfillment. Happiness. It's a word we hear often, yet its meaning can be as diverse as the people who seek it. It's like a kaleidoscope, ever-changing and unique to each person's perspective. For some, it could be a warm cup of coffee on a cold morning. For others, it could be reaching the peak of their career. I remember a time when I thought I had the blueprint for happiness. It was a sunny day, and I had just received a promotion I'd been working towards for years. I thought, this is it. This is happiness. But as the days turned into weeks and weeks turned into months, the initial joy faded, and I found myself questioning if this was indeed what happiness meant for me. That's when I realized the importance of self-awareness in our pursuit of happiness. It's not about what society, friends, or family tell us should make us happy. It's about understanding our desires, our passions, our dreams, and aligning them with our everyday actions. It's about asking ourselves, what gives me joy? What makes me feel fulfilled? And most importantly, am I doing these things? Pursuing happiness is not about chasing an ideal state of being or a particular goal. It's about the journey towards understanding ourselves better, towards realizing what makes our hearts sing and our souls dance. It's about embracing the good days and the bad, the triumphs and the failures, the laughter and the tears. Because it's through these experiences, we discover what happiness truly means to us. So I invite you to embark on this journey of self-discovery, to question, to explore, to dream, and to find your unique version of happiness. Because remember, happiness is not a destination, it's a journey, and everyone's journey is unique. Have you ever wondered whether doing things that give you a sense of purpose can lead to happiness? Consider the story of a man who, after years of climbing the corporate ladder, found himself feeling unfulfilled and empty. He had achieved what many would consider success, but he felt something was missing. One day, he volunteered at a local food bank, and it was there he discovered a newfound sense of purpose. He realized that helping others brought him a joy he had never experienced in his corporate job. This unexpected discovery led him to a deep sense of happiness he had been seeking for years. This story illustrates how finding purpose in unexpected places can open the door to a unique kind of happiness. But what's the connection between purpose and happiness? Well, purpose acts like a compass, guiding us towards activities and endeavors that fulfill us. It gives us a reason to get up in the morning, propelling us forward with a sense of direction. When we feel purposeful, we feel significant and valuable, and this naturally leads to happiness. Now imagine living a life where each day is filled with purpose. You're not just going through the motions, but actively participating in life, contributing to something bigger than yourself. This could be anything from raising a family, creating art, to helping others. The key here is that the sense of purpose you derive from these activities contributes to your overall well-being. Purpose can also be a shield against life's inevitable adversities. When we face challenges, having a sense of purpose can help us navigate through the storm, keeping us grounded and focused. It's like a lighthouse in the midst of a tumultuous sea, guiding us towards safer shores. In essence, purpose isn't just about finding what we love to do. It's about discovering what adds value to our lives and the lives of others. It's about finding a reason to live that's bigger than ourselves. When we align our actions with our purpose, we experience a deep sense of fulfillment and joy that's hard to match. Finding your purpose can be a path to lasting happiness. Would you follow your passions to find happiness? This question may seem quite rudimentary, yet it's one that many of us grapple with throughout our lives. Let me share a personal story. Once upon a time, I was utterly fascinated by the enchanting world of ballet, the elegance, the discipline, the sheer beauty of it all. To me, it was more than just an art form. It was a passion, a calling. So I dedicated years of my life, training relentlessly, striving for perfection. The pursuit of this passion consumed me, but did it make me happy? In truth, there were moments of sheer joy, like when I landed a perfect pirouette, or when the applause washed over me after a performance. But there were also countless hours of grueling practice, injuries, and the constant pressure to be better, to be perfect. There were times when the passion that was supposed to bring me joy felt like a heavy chain, anchoring me to a life I wasn't sure I wanted anymore. This leads us to a significant realization. We often assume that following our passions will inevitably lead to happiness, but passion and happiness aren't always directly proportional. They're two distinct entities. each with their own value and worth. Passion is an intense emotion, a compelling desire for something. It can fuel us, drive us, and give our lives a sense of purpose. But it's not always a recipe for happiness. Happiness, in contrast, is a state of well-being and contentment. It's a feeling of joy and peace that isn't dependent on pursuing a particular goal or achieving a certain level of success. The key is to find a balance, to follow our passions, but not to the point where they consume us. To seek happiness, but not to the extent where we lose sight of what truly matters. In this intricate dance of life, we must learn to balance our steps, to find harmony between our passions and our quest for happiness. Following your passion can be fulfilling, but it doesn't always equate to happiness. It's a journey, a process, and above all, a choice. It's about understanding that passion and happiness can coexist, but they are not always intertwined. Can focusing on others bring us happiness? Let's take a moment to ponder this. Consider, for an instance, the story of Emily, a successful lawyer who seemed to have everything: a high-flying career, a luxurious lifestyle, and a social circle that many would envy. Yet, beneath all these trappings of success, Emily felt an emptiness that she couldn't quite put her finger on. One day, Emily volunteered at a local soup kitchen, thinking it would be a good change of pace from her usual routine. As she served warm meals to those less fortunate, something unexpected happened. Emily found herself feeling a sense of joy and fulfillment that she hadn't felt in a long time. She realized that helping others was not just about making a difference in their lives, but it was also about the satisfaction and happiness it brought to her own life. Emily's story is a testament to the power of altruism, the selfless concern for the well-being of others. Altruism, as a concept, may sound complex, but it's quite simple. It's about shifting our focus from ourselves to others. It's about finding joy in the joy of others. It's about understanding that our happiness is intrinsically linked to the happiness of those around us. Psychologists have long argued that altruism has a strong connection to personal happiness. When we help others, we aren't just contributing to their well-being, we're also enhancing our own. By putting others' needs before our own, we can experience a sense of purpose and satisfaction that is hard to find elsewhere. Many of us are caught up in the pursuit of personal happiness, often overlooking the fact that sometimes the most fulfilling moments come from seeing the smiles on other people's faces, from knowing that we've made a positive difference in someone else's life. So the next time you find yourself searching for happiness, remember Emily's story. Remember the soup kitchen. Remember the smiles and the gratitude. Remember how helping others brought her unexpected joy and satisfaction. Sometimes the key to our own happiness lies in helping others find theirs. What truly makes you happy? What does happiness mean to you? These are questions we've pondered throughout our discussion today. We've explored the intertwining threads of purpose, passion, and human connection, and how they weave into our individual tapestries of happiness. Happiness is not a one-size-fits-all emotion, but rather a personalized blend of experiences, moments, and people that bring us joy. Your happiness may be found in the quiet moments of self-reflection or in the vibrant energy of pursuing your passions. It could be the fulfillment you feel when serving others, or the sheer delight of immersing yourself in the things you love. In the end, remember, happiness is not a destination to reach, but a journey to be savored. It's a personal exploration, an intimate dance with life. This journey, this pursuit of happiness, it's a path well worth taking. Happiness is a personal journey, and it's up to you to find out what it means to you. Remember, the pursuit of happiness is a path well worth taking. Now we've arrived at a point where we can reflect not just on the meaning of happiness, but on your personal journey towards it. Each one of us has unique experiences, dreams, and aspirations that shape our understanding of happiness. It's not about comparing our journey to others, but about embracing our own path with its ups and downs, twists and turns. In this pursuit of happiness, it's important to remember that it's okay to feel lost sometimes. It's okay to take a detour. It's okay to slow down. Each experience, each failure, each success is a stepping stone towards understanding what happiness truly means to you. So, dear viewer, we encourage you to embark on this journey. Explore, dream, discover. Find what makes your heart sing, what brings a genuine smile to your face. Remember, happiness is not a race, it's a marathon. It's a personal expedition that you undertake at your own pace, in your own time. In the end, the pursuit of happiness is not just about finding joy, but about understanding yourself better. It's about discovering your own rhythm, your own beat. It's about dancing to your own tune, no matter how different it may be. So take that first step. Begin this journey and remember, you're not alone. We're here with you, cheering you on every step of the way. Let's journey together in this pursuit of happiness. And if you enjoyed this journey into happiness, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more thoughtful content on happiness. Let's continue to explore, dream, and discover together.